up, guys? Tomahawk here, and welcome to the first episode in hopefully an extremely long and awesome series that you guys love, Wizards. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Wizards and you guys didn't see my other video and you guys are watching this one for the first time, I consider this game to be absolutely awesome. You are basically dropped into a game and you are a wizard, and what you do is you open chests and you gather spells and stuff out of those chests and you get higher level spells, and your goal is to kill every single person who else is alive in the game. So it's kind of like MCSG, except in the aspect that there's spells and just a bunch of like combos and a bunch of really cool stuff and whatnot, and it's just really cool. And if you guys want to see more information about it, you could probably watch Devin's video explaining the entire game from start to finish, or you could watch my my Wizards the MCSG killer ? Video that I uploaded a long time ago and stuff. So you could go watch that and figure out what this game's all about. But once you figure out what this game's all about, we're coming back in and we're sliding right into this thing. So anyway, oh my gosh, I have so many wands right now. The topic of discussion today is something a little bit more on the serious end of the spectrum. You know, not too serious, because, you know, how can you be serious if you're me? You know, you always make a joke of everything. But no, so today, like, about, like, you know, a couple hours ago, I was feeling a little sad. You know, some people just sometimes have those moments where they're just like, you know, I'm not feeling too, you know, just too happy right now. And, you know, everyone has those things. And I was feeling a little upset about life and stuff. You know, things were getting me down and stuff. And so I texted my boy Devin, because, you know, Devin is, like, probably one of the few people who can, like, I can pretty much text in any situation and just, he'll be there for me, and he can come to me when he has, like, stuff that's going on, and just, we're able to, we have this friendship where, like, we're able to just talk about these sorts of things with each other and just be open about it and just be completely okay about it, which is awesome. You know, not too many people have that, and I don't have that with too many people. You know, Devin, Will, there's some really close people to me, and I'm glad I'm able to speak to these people. And I was like, you know, Devin, I'm not feeling too good today. You know, I'm kind of sad. And what Devin told me, you know, after we have like this little bit of a discussion, he told me to watch this YouTube video. He says, it's a video, if you guys want to look it up, it's called How to Open Your 7 Chakras as Explained by a Children's Show. And basically what it is it's a snippet from one of the episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender, where he's trying to open his 7 chakras so he can master the Avatar state and, you know, save everyone from the Fire Nation. You guys remember Legend of Korra, or not Legend of Korra. The Legend of Korra was also good. Y'all remember, you know, you guys totally remember Avatar: The Last Airbender. If not, you can just look up this video. You know, just what I said earlier. You know, how to open your 7 chakras as explained by a children's show, and then it'll be a video from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Easy peasy, right? So in this video, it basically talked about you know, how your emotions and your aspects in life are like a series of pools. And that, you know, if everything was pure and clean, that these pools would flow evenly into each other automatically, and they would just swirl into each other and just be nice and, like, you know, flow and nice and perfect. But, you know, like, basically the way it's explained is, like, things fall into these pools because life is imperfect, and just things will always happen in life to, you know, try and, or not necessarily try, but things end up falling in the pools because just that's the way life is, and just sometimes your chakras get blocked. And so the idea behind this thing is to open your 7 chakras and be able to be in control of your own thoughts and actions, and just overall it's basically just coming terms to, like, with who you are and accepting yourself as a person and forgiving yourself as a person and being able to move on from whatever aspect or situation you might be in. It's to be able to, you know, acknowledge that all of those things happened and to let them go, and then to move on as, like, not necessarily a new person, because, you know, you were always the same person, but to move on, like, knowing yourself better than you did before. That's, like, the idea of clearing the chakras and, you know, being honest with yourself when you're doing it and all that sort of stuff. And so one of the, like, after watching this video, it made me feel so much better, because I don't know, it made me feel like I had a grasp on like my feelings a little bit more. You know, I had a little bit of a deeper understanding of, you know, who I am as a person, blah 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 blah. But one of the very interesting things that was, you know, like, that I took away from it, or just one of the things that was, like, pretty hard hitting and, like, whoa kind of factor, you know. Let me just go ahead and kill this guy and win the game really quick. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that thought really quick. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait till the next game starts. So there's probably gonna be like a cut right here or something, so yeah. Okay, so we're back. Alright, so let me just go ahead and get into this game before we go ahead and start talking again. So I just need to get these chests. Let me go ahead and go right here. Boom! Okay, we got some ice shards, leather pants, frost barrier, rumble. Let's see, let me get some trap rune, rumble again, some more leather armor. I need some better armor than this if I want to win. Jeez! Let me go ahead and grab the... Oh, there we go. We got some decent attacks right here. So, let's see. Gust. Alright, we got 7-level mana bolt. That's good. Let me just go ahead and equip my mana bolt. We haven't gotten a rainbow beam yet. Rainbow beam is one of the more powerful attacks, by the way, if you guys don't already know. If you guys note the attacks that I'm using, these are like the probable like attacks that you could use like one after another to like combo someone and kill them if they have like 10 hearts. So like that's why I use mana bolt, rainbow beam, and the spectral arrow, and sometimes I'll use fireball like that if I don't have anything else. It just depends on how many wands I have and how many you know, like what level the attacks are. Anyway, getting back into the thing that I wanted to talk about in this video is one of the like more interesting things is the final chakra that Ing has to open in order to you know, like be able to master the avatar state and, you know, be one with himself, blah 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 blah. And it's the chakra of I think it's like the galactic energy, just like the energy chakra is blocked by worldly possessions and attachment to basically just attachment to the world. And the idea is to, as Zahir put it in Legend of Korra, is, you know, to you know, let go of your earthly tether, enter the void, and become wind, and then you could like fly or whatever. It's what Aang thought of it is like he has to let go of his love for Katara, and he has to you know, like basically let her go, and, you know, even though he loves her, he has to move on and know that he just has to move on from her. And he's really confused by this because he's like, why would I want to let go of my love if I love her so much? Like if I'm doing this like mostly for her, and, you know, all that sort of stuff. And Aang ultimately realizes this in like a different episode, I think. I haven't watched Avatar and Last Airbender in a while, but the thing is it's not letting go of like all your love, or like letting go of, you know, your emotions, or letting go of what you own or anything. It's just acknowledging the fact that everything in life is impermanent. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, you have your accomplishments in life. You know, you have the things that you've done, and you have the things that you will do, and you have the things that you're proud of, the things that you're not proud of, all that sort of stuff that, you know, just that is life, that happens along the way. And a lot of people are, you know, in the video it says like a lot of people are not able to like open this chakra because they're unable to accept the inevitability of the end to things. And what I mean by that is, you know, obviously everything, you know, comes to an end. You know, I'm a YouTuber right now. One day I won't be a YouTuber. One day I'll be a, you know, hopefully one day I'll be a father, and one day, you know, I'm gonna have, you know, a son or daughter or anything in between, that, you know, grows up and is 18 and is able to, you know, be alive on themselves. And, like, you know, I won't be able to raise a child anymore because, you know, they're off and gone, you know. It's just, the point is, like, whatever you do in life, it's impermanent, and you know, it has to end. And that's the reason why, you know, so many people are unable to open the chakra. Like, obviously, you know, I don't necessarily believe in the whole chakra system, but it's like an idea of, like, being able to, like, you know, get inside your emotions. A lot of people are unable to accept... These people need us... This guy needs to really stop spamming. But anyway, like, a lot of people are unable to do that because they're unable to, like, accept the idea that things will come to an end. And, you know, it's just like a really depressing idea, you know, like all of your accomplishments, whatever you do in life, you know, it'll always end with you dying, and that's that, you know, like that sounds like a really, like, depressing and just sad idea. And that's why people are so reluctant to, you know, open that chakra, or, like, you know, basically just come to terms with it and just, you know, like, accept themselves for, you know, who they are. And since it's so difficult for... I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some items so I can get some more items if I kill some people. You hit people... This guy needs to shut up. This guy really needs to shut up. He is really annoying. How do I ignore people? / ignore Hydro. Is that a... / ignore? Hydro _ Ren. There you go. Cool. He won't be a bothersome anymore. Okay. That was really annoying. He's like Tomahawk's the noob. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and switch the wizard's compass and find out where people are. Oh, there's where someone is. Okay. Cool. Right. And it's people are unable to do this because, and they're so reluctant to do it because of the depressing idea behind it. But what I took away behind it, and you know, what ultimately allowed me to, you know, kind of, you know, open my chakra, even though, like, you know, I don't really like necessarily believe in that, is like the beauty behind, like, the beauty behind, you know, impermanence. And what I mean by that is, you know, while everything coming to an end and everything, you know, being done is a sad idea, it's also a liberating idea, because since you know that everything will ultimately come to an end, oh, look, it's Hogwarts, that's cool. It's the dining room, like, you know, the cafeteria. But since you, like, know that everything is going to come to an end, there's two things. One, you know, since you know everything's going to be able to come to an end, you might as well make the most of it, and, you know, like, just definitely just be like, hey, you know, everything's going to come to an end. Might as well try to do the best I can and have fun along the way, and, you know, note the fact that, you know, despite how much money I have, how many people are my friends, how many people consider themselves to love me, you know, as long as I found myself to be enjoying the ride along the way, everything was worth it. And that's that's why I'm able to, like, to let go of those sorts of things, knowing, you know, like, let's say, for example, I have a girlfriend, right? I know that, you know, I love this person, you know, I love my girlfriend, and I know that one day, you know, it might end, whether it be, you know, us, you know, one of us passing away, because we're together forever, or we end up breaking up. You know, it's like, this whole thing's a classic, like, a classic example of, don't be angry because it's over, be happy that it happened. And I don't know, with that mentality in mind, I feel like I was able to deal with the idea of impermanence and accept it and move on and open that final chakra and stuff, if that made any sense. Let me know what you guys think about all this weird stuff in the comments down below. Go ahead and watch that video on the opening your chakras if you are interested in that sort of thing. I'm Tomahawk. This has been the first episode of Wizards. See you guys next time in the next video that we'll see you in, and I hope you guys have a nice day, please. I try.